If you paraphrase correctly but forget MLA, your professor will take points off. I teach English 101, and this is one of the most common grading mistakes. In this lesson, I'll explain when you cite a secondary source, where to put the author's last name, the page number, and the period. And you will practice with me. So pause when I ask you to write. Let's begin. What is MLA in text citation? It's author's last name plus page number. No comma, no period inside. Examples are Smith, which is the author's last name when you cite, and the page number 24. Smith, comma, 24 is incorrect. Smith, page, P, period, 24, incorrect. It's rather simple when you use in-text citations in your body paragraphs. MLA does not use commas or P inside parentheses. Okay? All right. So let's learn the first formula. It's always the author's last name, not in your sentence. If you do not have the author's last name in the sentence that you're paraphrasing, students learn faster with feedback, parentheses, Garcia, which is the author's last name, and 15, which is the page number. Now notice that the period goes after the parentheses, not inside, right? Students learn faster with feedback, Garcia 15. Is this correct? Tell me. Pause and try to write the sentence correctly using proper MLA. What is wrong with this sentence? Do you notice? Okay, remember we just learned that the period always comes last, not before. And in the incorrect sentence, notice that the period comes right after feedback, and it should not. It should come after Garcia 15, after the parentheses. Okay, the second formula. Let's say you are quoting an author, a researcher, a scholar, okay? And the author's last name is in the sentence. In this case, Garcia argues that students learn faster with feedback, parentheses, 15, which is the page number, and period. So now the author disappears from parentheses. Why? Because the author's name is mentioned in the paraphrase. Garcia argues, so you do not need to repeat the author's last name. Only the page number stays. Okay? According to Garcia, comma, students learn faster with feedback. In parentheses, Garcia 15. Parentheses closed, period. What is wrong? Can you tell? You just learned a very good rule. So it should be easy for you to answer. Pause and tell what is wrong with this. Paraphrase. According to Garcia, comma, students learn faster with feedback. Page 15 in parentheses. Never repeat the author. You do not need to write the author's name twice if you have mentioned the last name in the paraphrase itself. Okay? All right. What about sometimes, you find a source online, a secondary source, and you think it's relevant, it's good, it supports your argument, and you want to refer to the source, but there are no page numbers. Okay? Then what happens in that case? Because, most online sources, they're not books, like hard copies. So there are no page numbers. Students benefit from structured lessons. Parentheses, Johnson. That is the author's last name. So what is the rule? The rule is there is no page. Only write the author's last name. Use author only. Okay, let's take a mini quiz. Where does the period go? Do you remember? It goes right after the parentheses, right? Do we use commas in MLA? What do you think? No, we do not use commas in MLA. It's just the author's last name and the page number, right? Okay. If author is in the sentence, what goes in parentheses? You've already mentioned the author's last name in the sentence, in your paraphrase. So what do you put in parentheses? This should be easy, right? It's the page number only. Good. Okay, let's practice. Students improve faster when lessons are interactive. Source, the last name of the author is Brown, and you found this sentence on page 7. All right? So pause the video and try to write the paraphrase properly using MLA. Students improve faster when lessons are interactive. Open parenthesis, Brown, last name of the author, and page number 7, close parenthesis. Practice 2. Sentence, according to Lee, comma, students retain more information with practice. Page 18. Pause the video now and write the sentence correctly. Did you do it right? You should have, right? Because the rules are actually simple. There are only 2 rules. If the author's last name appears in the sentence, if you write the author's last name in the paraphrase, then you only need the page number in parentheses, correct? But if the author's last name is mentioned, as it is in this case, according to Lee, students retain more information in the practice, then only the page number is mentioned. Good? All right, so let me leave you with a practice challenge. I need you to write 1 academic sentence using MLA in-text citation rules. The author's last name is Garcia, page 8. And you are paraphrasing this idea. Students should be banned from using cell phones in class. All right? Post your sentence below, and I'll reply with corrections if you make any errors. And then I'll also give you some tips. Now, before you write the sentence in the comments, remember, MLA does not allow any commas, no P, and the rule is period comes after the parentheses. Great. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. I look forward to reading your sentences in the comments. Take care. Bye-bye.